Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir. Thank you, Honourable Member, for the question. We're talking about 600 teachers, secondary school teacher graduates, currently deployed in teaching in primary schools. Due to several factors, as our Honourable Member is aware, happened during his time when he was head of HR in the Ministry of Education, but did not complete the process due to shortages of qualified primary graduates. And at the same time, there were surpluses in the secondary school graduates in the special subject areas like language, social science, commerce, agriculture, home economics. So they are given the option to teach in primary schools or wait for vacancy in their subject areas in the secondary schools, Mr. Speaker, sir. These teachers, understandably, bring valuable subject knowledge. We recognize the importance of equipping them with the pedagogical skills appropriate for the primary level. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I continue further, I wish to inform this August House that there will be over 390 primary school teacher graduates from 3 teacher training institutions graduating at the end of this year, and we're looking to give them opportunities to fill in these places. And the secondary graduates currently teaching in primary schools will be replaced by disqualified primary graduates. The secondary teachers who are in the primary schools will be posted to secondary schools depending on the vacancies in their respective discipline. The breakdown of primary teachers graduating, Mr. Speaker, sir, from FNU is about 278 teachers that will be graduating. Fulton College will be around 82. Corpus Christi Teachers College, 34. It comes to a total of 394 teachers for now. In terms of the upskilling of teachers currently teaching in primary school for secondary school graduates, programs include targeted development, professional development, as the Honourable Member is fully aware, and also Honourable Kumar. Training modules have been delivered through the Fiji National University, focusing on child-centered teaching strategies, literacy and numeracy education, and classroom management tailored for younger learners. And secondary graduates in primary schools are required to complete 80 units towards the graduate certificate in education, primary. This bridging program allows secondary trained teachers to gain formal qualification in primary education through flexible study options. And also there's some in-service programs that are offered through TSLS, in which these teachers are encouraged to undertake. Also, there's a curriculum orientation from our curriculum officers. Teachers have been supported by heads of primary schools, district education officers, and CAS officers to familiarize themselves with the primary school curriculum, including the use of age-appropriate assessment tools and learning resources. We also have the mentorship and peer support. Honourable Member is fully aware too. Heads of primary schools and experienced primary teachers mentor, guide and support these secondary school graduates through professional development and regular training, feedback and collaborative learning. And the Ministry of Education monitors the effectiveness of this initiative through school visits, teacher assessment feedback, and student learning outcomes to ensure continuous improvement. Mr. Speaker, sir, these efforts reflect a commitment to ensuring that every child in Fiji receives quality education regardless of their location. By investing in the professional growth of our teachers, we are strengthening the foundation of our education system. Now,